From a small creepy head that can be clearly seen peeking out from behind the bed, to a man whose leg is forcefully dragged by an unseen entity. Here are some of the scariest hospital ghost encounters caught on camera. In this video, we witness a group of individuals visiting a friend at the hospital. While engaged in casual conversation, one of them motions for the camera person to come closer. In the process, the camera moves around, unintentionally capturing a chilling presence lurking in the background. Take a close look and see if you can spot it. It's easy to overlook, but if you slow down the footage, you can clearly see the head of a small figure peering out from behind the bed. Strangely, none of the individuals in the group seem to notice this mysterious figure before the clip ends. Upon further examination, the figure possesses distinct features such as dark hair, large eyes, and an oddly shaped nose. The video becomes even more puzzling when considering that the room appears relatively small, making it unlikely for someone to hide without being noticed. Could this figure potentially be a paranormal entity? It's unsettling to think that while in the hospital, an already unsettling place, one might unknowingly share a room with a spirit. Are you already feeling frightened? Brace yourselves, because we are just getting started. There is a belief that when someone passes away, their soul may leave their body and return to the place of their death. In this video, we will delve into such cases. The footage you are currently watching was recorded in Honduras by an individual visiting a hospital. As they directed their camera towards the end of the hallway, a series of stretchers came into view, indicating the hospital setting. Everything seemed ordinary within the medical facility until an extraordinary incident unfolded. Suddenly, a mysterious flash of light appeared at the entrance of a door on the right side. This flash coincided with the presence of a peculiar figure captured on camera moving in and out of the doorway, as if cautiously surveying its surroundings before fully emerging into the hallway. The person recording the video was taken aback by this floating figure, which bore a resemblance to a man. As a result, some speculate that it could be the spirit of a specific doctor who had once worked in the hospital and tragically ended their own life on the premises under unknown circumstances. Overwhelmed with fear at what they had witnessed, the person instinctively stepped back while still holding the camera, seeking refuge behind a nearby door to observe the situation from a safe distance. Personally, I would also suggest making a swift exit, as few would willingly wait around to see what unfolds when encountering a spirit. But what do you believe the person captured with their camera? Do you think it truly represents the spirit of the doctor, as some claim, or could it be something entirely different? This video footage was captured by a cameraman who was part of a group embarking on an exploration of an abandoned hospital. As they ventured deeper into the hospital, the cameraman found themselves positioned at the rear of the group, diligently documenting their journey through both video and photographs. While engrossed in capturing the surroundings, an unsettling sensation sent a shiver down their spine. Being at the back of the group, this feeling prompted the cameraman to swiftly turn around and check if anything or anyone was trailing behind them. They quickly executed the turn and the camera recorded their backward view, yet at the time, they did not perceive anything unusual, or so they believed. It was only upon later reviewing the recorded footage that the cameraman experienced the most astonishing moment of their life. To their sheer astonishment, they discovered a ghostly figure captured by the camera, a presence that had evaded their awareness when they had turned around. This unexpected sighting raised doubts among the rest of the group, questioning if one of them had unintentionally lagged behind. However, the cameraman adamantly asserted that they always made a point of being the last person in line to ensure optimal video coverage. This implies that if they were indeed the last in the group, the hallway should have been vacant. Yet, the camera managed to capture a glimpse of the ethereal and emaciated figure that has now captured your attention. If the cameraman genuinely occupied the final position, who or what could that mysterious figure have been? Might it have been the lingering spirit of a deceased patient haunting the hospital? And what could have been its motive for lurking in the presence of the explorers? The incidents involving these ghostly chairs are undeniably chilling, and what makes them even more unnerving is the fact that they occurred in two separate hospitals. The first video, captured by a security camera at 3 o'clock in the morning, unveils a scene of serenity as patients peacefully slumber and minimal activity unfolds. However, this tranquility is abruptly shattered by a mysterious event in one of the hospital rooms. Out of nowhere, a poster on the wall forcefully rips itself off, followed by a chair in the room. The chair moves in a perplexing manner, as if being dragged by an invisible force until it collides with the wall. Astonishingly, the security camera footage reveals that no one was present in the room at that time. Almost immediately after, the drawers housing files and documents violently fly open, adding to the eerie occurrence. A similar hair-raising incident takes place in another hospital in Chile during the late hours of the night. Nurses in the hospital hear peculiar noises emanating from a specific room, piquing their curiosity as they know that the room is unoccupied. Upon reviewing the security camera footage, they are greeted with a sight that leaves them utterly astonished. In the video, a chair abruptly shifts to the other side and remains there for a few moments, defying explanation. Then, to their horror, the IV stand also moves on its own. So, what force could be causing the chairs to move in such a peculiar manner, devoid of any visible presence? To this day, there exists no rational explanation for these perplexing phenomena. Now, brace yourselves for the final video, which promises to be even more unsettling than the ones preceding it. So hold on tight to your seats. This particular incident was captured by the CCTV security system installed at Felix Bon's Hospital in Santiago, Chile. The footage was subsequently shared on the Instagram account Paranormal Carlos Martinez, garnering a wide audience. Initially, the video depicts a patient seemingly going through a panic attack. However, a moment later, it becomes evident that the patient's leg is forcefully dragged by an unseen and unexplained entity. In response to the distressing situation, a nurse promptly rushes to the patient's aid, and the clip abruptly concludes. Among the comments on the shared video, one individual recounts their own unsettling encounter with the same hospital. They describe walking through one of the unused wards and hearing whispers and laughter that appeared to come from nowhere. Despite no other individuals being present, they were unable to identify the source of these mysterious sounds. Furthermore, additional footage has emerged from the hospital, this time recorded in an old and abandoned section. Let's take a look. In the video, an eerie voice can be heard, followed by a sudden event where an object is hurled against the wall, swiftly moving down the darkened corridor. Considering the first-hand testimonies and the separate video evidence, one cannot help but ponder the possibility that the lingering souls of former patients may haunt this aged Chilean hospital. The presence of such accounts and the supporting footage certainly raise questions about the potential haunting of this location.